Havana was a lot closer to the ocean, but it looks like we're quite a ways in, and we're about to land in Havana. Oh, no, no. We're about to land in Havana. Oh, no, no. There it is. You hear everybody clapping.
O Independencia.
Okay. Ya vamos. Ya. Oh, we got some old cars up here.
Son casas muy fuertes.
Sí.
Ahí se realizan importantes como eventos deportivos, pero competitivos. Como es boxeo, deporte de combate, voleibol.
So this is the National Institute of Sports, and that is the sports hall behind there. Okay, it's the end of day one here in Havana. I've been able to take a few videos here and there today, but the internet is inconsistent at best, the Wi-Fi, and so I haven't been able to upload much of anything. So this might be out of order, but I do want to say a few things about the airport in Havana. So for those of you who are interested in what the experience is like flying into the airport in Havana, that's what this video is about. I was too anxious to take videos in the airport. I was afraid it wasn't allowed, and so I didn't take any videos. But I will say that, you know, when you walk across that catwalk type runway, when you get off of the plane, there'll be people waiting for you, asking you questions. Do you need a ride? Do you want to go on an adventure? Do you want to do a day trip? Like right there, as soon as you get off the plane. It's kind of weird. I just kind of pretended like I didn't speak any English and or Spanish, excuse me, and kept going, or like I needed to find my friend or something. Because we already had a ride picking us up. If you need a ride, or if you're interested in an excursion, then perhaps you could talk to them. But for us, we already had somebody picking us up, and I just wanted to get through customs. So after you walk through the aisle, you know, there's only one way to go. You kind of follow it, the trail, follow everybody. You open up into this area where these people are sitting at a table, and they want to look at your de viajeros form, the health declaration form that you completed online, and I hope you have it printed out because they want it printed out, and they scan it, and after that you then go through customs. So you stop and talk with someone, like right after that, right on the other side of the table, there's people at like regular windows like you would imagine at customs, and they look at your passport and they take your picture, and don't really ask you much else. Once you get through that, the next thing you have to do is you have to put all your luggage through a scanner, kind of like when you get on an airport on an airplane in America, you put all your luggage through. They want you to put all your luggage through when you arrive in Cuba. They want to make sure that you're not bringing any contraband into the country. So you have to take everything out of your pockets, put your purses in a bin, put your bags in a bin, put them on this x-ray thing. They push them through the machine. Then you have to walk through a metal detector. And if the thing goes off, I got patted down today. I don't know what made it go off, but I got patted down. And then I had to wait for my stuff to come through customs. And then after that, you kind of walk over to the left if you're flew in on Delta, or to the right if you flew in on American Airlines, and you walk over to the carousel where your luggage will come out. We waited probably 45 minutes to an hour for our luggage to come out. I was starting to get worried that it wasn't going to come out, but it did. It came out. It was perfectly fine. We just kind of stood there for a while. It was a little hectic, a little crowded, like it is around a lot of luggage carousels. Anyway, and then once you get your luggage, you kind of walk over toward the exit and you go to this area where it's like nothing to declare. You know, I don't have anything to declare. And it's the weirdest thing because there's like a couple of people standing there and they look at your suitcases to make sure they have tags on them or something. Like they don't even ask you any questions or anything. It's kind of pointless, just kind of like it was going up to the desk. They didn't ask me any questions or anything like that. It's weird. It's almost like I said, I don't think the Cubans cared too much. Then the Cubans certainly don't care as much as the Americans care about why it is you're coming into Cuba. Cubans are happy to welcome you most of the time. I'm not saying anything about socialism. I'm just saying about the economics of tourism and travel. Cuba wants its people to come, wants tourists to come and spend money. And so it's almost pro forma, perfunctory. However, you do get the feeling that things could go wrong or that maybe you'll get selected for something. And so it just has that little bit of extra communist concern or intrigue in the air. So that's why I didn't take any videos. But once you go through that last part where you have nothing to declare, or they check the tag on your suitcase, and then you go out the door. And right there outside the door, there are people, taxis, waiting to take you to wherever it is you need to go. So that was our experience. You get off the plane, you get talked to by a bunch of people wanting to sell you things. You walk past them, you kind of follow the path around, and you open up into this area where these women sitting at a wooden table and they want to see your de viajeros form. They scan it. Okay, you're all set. You go over to like the regular like customs agent in a little kiosk thing. They take your picture, look at your passport, you walk through, go to the scanners, have all of your stuff scanned just like you're going through security in America to get on the plane, have it all scanned again, walk through a metal detector, then go over to get your luggage, be prepared to wait. And there'll be a lot of things coming down that are wrapped in plastic. A lot of people wrap their suitcases in plastic to keep things from getting stolen. So you're gonna see a ton of things that look like big blue marshmallows or something with blue plastic wrapped around them. You'll get your suitcase, then as you're on your way out the door, there'll be one final half-assed kind of check. And then you walk out. And I'll post some more videos tomorrow. We're gonna do some more exploring. Right now, it's bedtime. We had a lovely dinner at a place called El Biki here in Havana. I'll post some pictures and things like that later. Good night.